welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe down below. And without much further ado, let's get on with the video. Today I'm going to be doing the ABC tag. Now this tag was created by Nincompoop, so I'll leave a link to her video down below. Basically this tag is a set of questions and each question begins with the next letter of the alphabet. If that doesn't make sense, then it will in a second. The first question is age. I am 16, my birthday was on the 31st of May. B is for biggest fear. I would have to say probably my biggest fear is being in a room with loads of waxworks and then suddenly the lights going out so I can't see anything, but then the only way out of that room is by a spiral staircase. I don't know why, it's just whenever I go near a waxwork or like a really big statue that's like not meant to be like that, it just makes me really nervous and it makes me feel slightly sick. I don't know why, it's very weird. And also spiral staircases, I think it's more to do with like height. So I can walk up a spiral staircase pretty fine, but walking down a spiral staircase, it makes me all ugh. C is for current time. The current time is 5:33 exactly. D is for drink you last had. The drink I literally had about 5 minutes ago was, there you are, my water in this lovely Typhoon Lagoon mug that I got from, obviously, Typhoon Lagoon in Florida. E is for easiest person to talk to. I find the easiest person to talk to is probably either my mother, because we can just have a really big rant about all the people that we don't like and it's brilliant. And the other person that I find really easy to talk to is my friend Rowan. We've been friends since like nursery, so yeah, and he's just really easy to talk to. And we can talk about really weird things. Really, really weird things. And F is for favourite song. I think at the moment I have 3 favourite songs because I can never pick. The first one is the Five Nights at Freddy's One Song by the Living Tombstone. The second one is probably Please Mr. Postman by the Marvelettes. I don't know how you say that name, I'm guessing that was right. I've also been loving Red Right Hand by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. It's a very good song. It's the theme tune to Peaky Blinders. It's just such a good song and I love it so much. G is for grossest memory. If we're talking about things I've eaten, I did not like eating calamari. It was not nice in any way, shape or form for me. Also doing the Bean Boozled challenge was pretty gross. If we're talking about times when I feel gross because I've done something so, then there is a time when I was in dance class and something happened and it made me, and it makes me cringe every time I think about it. But if you want to hear about that, I'm going to do another video at another point because I have a couple of ideas for a video. But it was terrible. I don't like thinking about it whatsoever. H is for hometown. Now I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live because I find that creepy and unsafe, but I live like an hour or so away from London. I is for in love with. Where do I start? I love Strawberries, Flying Saucers, Disney, Supernatural, Once Upon a Time, Atlantis, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Sherlock, Horrible Histories, Most Haunted, filming, acting, the theatre, musicals, movies, sleeping, reading, Netflix, obviously, writing, notebooks, fandom tops, cameras, the poop emoji. Basically, I love a lot of things, so I can't really go through every single one of them, even though I gave you quite a lot just then. J is for jealous of. I could be saying something like, hey, how are you? And it could come out like, hey, you are how? So I envy people who can just have a conversation and not slip up every word they say. K is for killed anyone. Now, just between me and you, no, I have not killed anyone. I watch a lot of murder mystery TV, but I've never actually gone out and stabbed someone in the face. Like, no, that's just rude. L is for longest relationship. My longest relationship was, I think, 2 years ago, and it was from April to August, so that's April, May, June, July, 5 months, I think, if I'm getting that right. If I'm not, then wow. I'm mean because I should know, but yeah, that was a long time ago and I've been single ever since. Woo! Single Pringle. Not ready to mingle, just back away please. Joking. Come come and hug me. M is for middle name. My middle name is Jean, Jean, and that is after my grandma, because my grandma is called Jean on my mother's side. N is for number of siblings. I have one brother, his name is George. He has a channel here on YouTube called Fruit Rat, so I'll leave a link somewhere on this video. He posts videos, go and check them out. O is for one wish. I have a couple of wishes, but they all seem to be in the same area of the media. I just want to work in the media, basically. If that's a runner, if that's a personal assistant, if that's a production assistant, if that's an actor, if that's a director, which is where I want to go to, anything to do with media, just to be a part of something like a film or a TV series is my one wish. P is for person you last called. The last person I seem to call was my mother. Q is for a question you're always asked. Thinking off the top of my head right now, I don't get asked a lot of frequent questions that are the same, but if someone were going to ask me a question, it'd probably be like, can I try on your glasses? I've had that a couple of times. Or where have you got your top from? I don't know. I don't really get asked the same questions over and over again. R is a reason to smile. A reason to smile is that I have been able to make other people smile, and I really like the thought that I could do that. Basically, if you didn't see, I made a video at my school which is called Teachers vs Students. It's on this channel. It took me a couple of weeks, but the result of hearing 300 plus people in my year laughing at something I'd made, not at it, but with it, like they were laughing because I'd done such a good job, I guess, and they were amused by it, and it really touched me, and that made me smile, because that's the one thing I want to do in life. I want to make other people laugh. I want to make other people happy. It's just a really nice feeling, so that is my reason to smile. S is for song last sung. I think, I'm not definite here, but I think the last song that I actually sung, not well of course, but I sang it, was the Five Nights at Freddy's musical that Markiplier did, his second night of it, because I really like that song. I think that was the last song I sung. Not definite. Let's just go with it. T is for time you woke up. I woke up at 12 PM, which is pretty late for me, even though I am still on my summer holidays. But the reason why I woke up so late was because I went to bed so late. Because I've started reading Paper Towns. I know it's very late, but I wanted to read it before I went and saw the film, so I'm starting to read it, and hopefully I'll finish it in a couple of days. U is for underwear colour. I am wearing pink. Hot pink and black. Original right there, hot pink and black. V is for vacation destination. Well, the last vacation I went on was to Northumberland, so there you go. If it's the next place you're going, I have absolutely no idea. My dad said something about maybe going to Walt Disney World, so I'm excited for that, but he's been saying that for the past like 5 years, 4 years, 2 years. A certain amount of years. W is worst habit, and the worst habit I have is probably doing this. Yes, pushing my glasses up and then making sure my fringe is at my face. I do it so much, just these glasses fall down my face a lot. X is for X-rays you've had. One was on my teeth when I got my braces done, because they have to check if there's anything wrong with your teeth. The other X-ray that I definitely had was in 2008 when I was in a car crash. Now, that was a big car crash. It wasn't fun, really. Yeah. Y is for your favourite food. If I had to pick my favourite thing, it would definitely be strawberries. Definitely. Probably. I don't know. Last question. Z is for Zodiac Sign. If you didn't know from me being born on the 31st of May, I am a Gemini. I have no clue what that involves. I don't know what being a Gemini means. I think it was something like you have more than one personality, like you like a lot of, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it went on for a little bit. If you did like this video, then don't forget to go and look at Nincompoops, because she started this whole tag. Yeah, if you did like this video, obviously subscribe down below, because I post every Sunday, some Wednesdays as well, i.e. today. Also, don't forget to like this video if you liked this tag. Obviously, that was self-explanatory. And comment down below something that makes you smile. Until next time, bye! That goo though. Oh no. I remember this part in the book.
Good, safe, he's alive.
Oh. It's so sad.